This is Thetford Forest, the largest lowland pine forest in Britain. At almost 50,000 acres, the sprawling landscape is known for its rich biodiversity, sports amenities, and even the occasional concert. But there's something else it's also known for. Concealed within these trees is an inexplicable presence known only to thrive as darkness falls. Tales of chilling phenomena and mystifying circumstances sit in antithesis to the tranquil daytime many come to enjoy. Revealing to us a supernatural history unbeknownst to most who traverse this serene land. Me and my team have journeyed here to find out if there's any truth behind these tales. My name is Richard Head, and I invite you to join me as I investigate the paranormal stories of Thetford Forest. I'm on my way to a historical structure dwelling within the forest. Emerging from the trees, I find myself face to face with the Warren Lodge, a medieval tower house constructed perhaps as far back as the 13th century. Despite its ominous presence looming over me, the tale that brings me here does not involve the structure itself, but rather the area upon which it sits. This site is home to what might be the largest rabbit warrens in the region. So much so that this lodge was used to accommodate small game hunting parties who would prey upon the unsuspecting bunnies. But there's one bunny you don't want to mess with. According to legend, the Warren Lodge is home to a dark omen, in the form of a humongous white bunny with flaming eyes, said to bring death to those who witness it. Cynics would argue the tale was merely fabricated as an effort to scare poachers from the Warren. However, there are those who've claimed to have seen such a phenomena, manifesting as glowing eyes in the brush, staring back at them before fleeing. These cryptid-type ghosts can be easily startled, so we're best to set up here and keep a watchful eye out. We just have to be patient and quiet. In preparation for this tale, I spoke to an expert in animal spirits, who was surprisingly sceptical of the flaming bunny.
When we talk about the rabbit in cryptozoology, you tend to find discussion around the American jackalope and the German Warpetinger. Now, in England we do have a few little mythos of ourselves about rabbits, including the Kaya Banog rabbit, which was a nasty piece of work. In regards to flaming eyes, however, all I can really think of is that if you shine a flashlight at a rabbit's eyes, they gleam back at you. But I wouldn't recommend it because they hate that.
I'm resolute, determined this tale holds truth. The waiting game is on. I've been sat here now for 5 minutes, and supplies are running low. We didn't have any luck at the Warren Lodge, but I'm back on the trail, hunting for something a little more plausible than flaming bunnies. Driving around the forest, some motorists have reported a phenomenon of ghostly headlights that seemingly vanish as if a vehicle itself was an apparition. Phenomena such as this could be a trace alluding to a terrible incident. Could the ghost of a car perhaps allude to an accident that happened here? This road has no turn-offs or anywhere where a car can go other than straight past us. Now we're going to be having a look at some car headlights to see if they vanish just as the story says. seem fairly normal. There's some headlights. They vanished. Oh. Is there a dip on this road? Oh. On my journey to find paranormal activity within the forest, I employ the help of my Metaphysio scanner. This device looks for abrupt changes in air temperature, which can often be a sign of the supernatural. When the sensor detects specific changes in atmospheric heat and pressure, there's an audible sound, letting you know a spectral presence is nearby.
The Metaphysio scanner is considered a legend among paranormal investigators. Its inventor, Alfred Jackson, claimed that under the right circumstances, it could reach up to 16 GPH.
Oh, we've got something. It's going off. That means it's detecting a presence nearby. Oh, it's lost it now. We need to... hang on. Try going over the hill. We'll try and follow it. You're right. Yeah, there is definitely a presence out here. That's without a doubt. As the scanner went off, I felt the temperature drop. There was definitely some kind of presence there. Something wanted to have me. Back to the road. Our next tale takes us on a dark lane passing through the forest. Two friends were driving home after a long and tiring day. The driver, who was barely awake, looked over to see his friend had fallen asleep. He shook his head and continued on, knowing that soon he would also have the pleasure of sleeping. Suddenly, without warning, a ghostly figure appeared on the bonnet. Smiling deviously back at the driver, the car swerved as panic ensued. Regaining control, the driver could see the ghostly figure wore a black jumper with a backward cap. He turned to his friend, who was still asleep, and began shaking them awake. When he turned back, the figure had vanished. To find out if this story holds true, we're approaching the approximate spot this haunting tale took place. The road is privately owned now, used only by forestry vehicles. However, we managed to find a way in. While we don't know the exact location of where the story took place, we do have a rough idea. Now, with the help of the Metaphysio scanner, we'll be able to find out if there is an entity on this road. Oh, we've got something. Bear with me, I'm not seeing anything yet. Oh no, the scanner's gone. Hang on, I might be able to get it back. Just bear with me 1 minute. Oh, there we are. I've got something again. Oh! Was that a ghost? Were you filming that?
Yeah.
Our final tale tonight takes us to a popular picnic spot known simply as the Linford Stag. With free parking and access to forest trails, it's uncommon to ever see these tables entirely empty, even at night time. The isolation out here could be therapeutic to some, clearing the mind of whatever troubles may beset you. But there are those who would hesitate to agree.
So, I went there after work, a bit of a rough day, but yeah, went there by myself, sat at the tables, cleared my head, and I hear like a really strange sound. It's kind of like a rustling through the grass. I look up, there's just an elderly guy wandering like he's lost, really out of place. And before I can say, who's there? What is it? He just appears out of nowhere, right in front of me, whispering, Eric. And then he's gone. Poof, vanished into thin air.
This isn't the only time activity such as this was reported here. Multiple people have claimed to encounter the same phenomena of an elderly apparition who identifies himself as Eric before disappearing. This is my last chance to find a paranormal entity, and I'm not giving up easily. Without warning, my metaphysioscanner goes crazy, and a sudden chill fills the air. What you're about to see may disturb you. Excuse me. Hello?
Oh, hello there.
Are you Eric the Ghost?
Sure am, Sonny. Just out here having a haunt,
Oh no, we're ghost hunters. We've been looking for a ghost like all evening.
Oh, today's your lucky day then, Sonny.
Are you really a ghost?
Oh, sure am. Look at this. Ooh.
Whoa! So how did you die?
The wife murdered me. It's a funny story. Anyway, Sonny, I've got to go. Lots of hauntings to do. See you later.
Oh bruh, an actual ghost encounter. I honestly didn't think we were going to get one. This is going to make our whole careers. Oh yeah, we hit that person. Join us next time as we investigate HMP Wayland, the most haunted prison in Norfolk.
I like how he did it sideways. Okay,
He was doing the face as well.